All right.
Do you have this muted or something, maybe?
Do I have it muted? No. You just gotta push the button. You're not in the channel. Change channels.
Who was in the channel?
No, that's the text channel. Go to Dungeons and Dragons.
This one or this one?
The one with Battle Dwarf in it. Alright guys, I'm gonna go up to the channel. Peace.
Tracking with you.
Hello. Hello.
Konnichiwa.
Konbanwa!
What?
Hello.
Banbanwa?
Konbanwa! I think it's Korean or something. I don't know.
No idea.
Can't see maybe behind the mic, boo. Hi. So now it's Steve and Sarah. All right. I did a little bit of exposition for everybody earlier, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started with getting you up to speed. Have you ever used Roll20, Nathan?
Like D20?
Yeah. No, Roll20 is the website.
No, I haven't.
Go ahead and go into the text channel for D&D Fuzzy.
Yep, I'm in there.
And in there, you're going to see a link. Should be on August 24th at 9:14 p.m. Click the one that says, here's the link we're actually going to be playing on. And let me know if that works for you. I just need to get you signed in, logged up, all that good stuff.
Sweet way.
And what date was it?
The 26th of August. No, I'm sorry, 24th. So if you scroll up to the very beginning of D&D Team Buzzy, then it should be there.
Where it says app.roll20.net.
Yep, that's the one.
Let's see here.
Next question. If this is being streamed, how many people here do or do not want to know, have their real name said? I can just use
We should just put our
person
whatever
names.
fake names.
Bonefish, but I'm not playing.
Okay.
Oh, Bonefish is here?
Bonefish is here.
Fuzzy, when I click the link, it says not authorized.
Um,
Game ID.
Okay, you're going to need to create an account real quick.
Where at?
Roll20.com. Sorry, .net.
I got it. Okay.
What does this mean? Did I just turn off my volume or my video?
I got Dora the Explorer stuck in my head right now.
Go over here. Change this from voice and video to just voice. I'm sorry, just video. We want video only. And that way, there's no feedback. Now, hey, reconnect. That should turn off your mic. If it's still picking up, just click cancel. That'll keep everybody from hearing you.
Where?
Whatever you did before to mute it.
Well, it popped something up and it's not there anymore.
Roll20.
Okay, they should be good then. Alright,
Remember.
My thing is sensitive.
check. See if that works.
All right, okay,
Smell
so-
my mic.
Okay, so I created one, but when I click that link, it still comes up as not able to access it.
Okay, I'm gonna double check. Make sure that it's not a new one. Let me tweak with the stream real quick so people can't see it.
And periodically, I'm sure my daughter's probably going to be interrupting me
That's fine.
here or there. Just to let
All
you
of
guys
us, I think, that are playing tonight have the same stuff, so you're good.
know. Okay.
The only thing that I'll ask, and I'll tell Steve and them as well, if you do have someone come in and you're not on push to talk, I'm going to ask you to push on push to talk because it gets a little distracting.
Yeah, that'll be me. But I got a quick mute switch on my headset.
Okay, perfect. I'll let you know if anyone is like, hey, Preston, you got a lot of background noise, or Rebecca, your face is different. However you want to say, just make sure you speak up. I don't want anyone suffering in silence and be like, oh, what's that background noise?
Becca, your face is different. I love that save there, Preston.
Your face is ridiculous.
Your face is frozen on my screen.
Your face is ridiculous.
What do you
Excuse me.
guys like streaming? Is that all being streamed on Roll20 or something? Or
Yeah, no, it's not on Roll20, but it's putting that little face there.
Sarah!
Hey, Siri. Hey.
robbing.
She punched me. It is on fuzzy-squirrel.tv. So, no big deal.
Okay, how do we change our name?
Go to settings. Go up to the top. Go up. Up. Change right there.
What is my name? My character's
Hold on.
name, I don't even know.
Real quick, if you don't have it open, we'll also want to pull some of your character stuff.
Steve is a wall.
Oh, geez, I need to mute you. I had to mute the Twitch stream because it was like
Oh,
a
yeah.
5-second delay.
Echo. Is it the sound coming through okay otherwise?
I mean, I hear you just fine. It's just when I had the volume on Twitch, it was
You're
about
loud.
5-second delay before we hear our voices.
Okay. I've got the link. I'm gonna hide my little buddy here. Oh, that didn't work. Ta-da! There we go. Now that everybody knows what the thing is, I'll just regenerate it. There you go. There's the link. Apparently it changes every time I leave and it closes the match. So. Okay, did that link work for you?
Oh, what's my name?
Getting it. 1 second.
Hold on.
Zenfina.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, now I'm on.
Okay, perfect.
How do I use this?
To turn on the sound. Are you in Discord? Oh, I know. Hold on.
Okay, so it opened up the board like how you have it on Twitch. So that should
There you
be
go. Is that better?
Yay.
Sorry, you were in the AFK channel.
Well, I was just typing.
That's why I was-
just looking to see how I could switch myself over to that.
Yeah, you're perfect. I got it. Okay, what was the other question? There's another one, but I missed
My
it.
name. No, but I found it. And then
Oh,
I don't have another one.
I was asking how's this Roll20 thing work?
Okay, so for the long and short of it, I'm actually gonna have to do some fidgeting on yours while we're doing things, but that's okay. Roll20, in its essence, is an online tabletop gaming that allows us to share what we see, what we don't see. So right now you should be seeing a white checkerboard screen, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
the character.
Yee. So
now
you should now see a screen with a dragon and stuff on it.
Yes.
Okay, so long and short of it, I, as the DM, have control of what you see. You have little non-play or little player characters down at the bottom. Do you see down where you have Lost Mine of Found Delver? Very bottom, there's a bunch of guys: Doralorum, Venfina,
No, a lot of
Clandon,
people
Balasar, Zedek. I can't hear
I
you.
do not see that.
I said we can't see it because.
Oh yes,
our
yes, I do
people are
see
in the
that.
way.
I lied.
You'll just move your screen.
I know. That's what I'm saying. like, a
Okay,
lot of
so
people-
by default, if you're zoomed in, you can zoom out a little bit and you can see it a little better. So yours specifically is Balasar. I didn't have any of your race, so he's just a generic barbarian. So if you notice, you click on him. Go ahead and click on him. You should be able to see 3 orbs above your name and placard. Do you see that?
I cannot. Like, I'm trying to click on my guy and I can't.
Oh, that's because you just signed up. Hold on, let me give you access to him. Rah! I'm gonna stop the music for the moment.
There we
That's
go, now I
that's so I can set the mood later. Oh, you're right. You're the dwarf. I'm sorry. I mixed you up between you and Joey.
Ah,
Is Joey Leckby going to join us?
He's running a bit late. Should be on about 7:45. I told him that that's a D20 lost of GP and it shall be given to me.
Oh man,
And any roll under 10 shall be re-rolled.
that is pretty long, but that's okay. We'll make do. We'll bring him along. Okay.
Knock him out and drag him along.
I'll just play his character while we're doing our thing. So, now that you can click on your character, you see the 3 orbs.
Yes.
I have them set to 3 things. The first one is red. It is your hit points. The second one is your initiative bonus. So when you're making your initiative rolls, that's the bonus that's being added or subtracted in some cases maybe to it. And then the third one is your armor class. Are you familiar with the 5e rules?
The what?
Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition rules?
No, I'm
That's
more
okay.
of a Warhammer 40k, so I'm trying to
Basics.
go over into it.
So this is really it'll be really pretty close to what we're doing. So the long and short of it, I as the dungeon master is just going to make sure that the game goes and that you guys have the things that you need, and present different obstacles, things like that, to help you grow your characters. There's a few different ways that your campaign can go, and that's all up to the way you guys want to play it. You can be a murder squad that just goes around and murdering a bunch of dungeons. 2, you can be more character building, so actual role play. So you will come into a town and maybe you're part of a thieves guild and you want to go and talk to the thieves guild and you want to, get some commissions. You want to go, find new targets, things like that. That'd be more story or role based, right? I'm going to sit somewhere in the middle, and I'm going to try and feel out how you guys, your play style is, where you go, where you don't like to go, and just, at the end of the match, we'll get some feedback and say, hey, I really hated it, Preston. It sucked. Okay? It's not going to hurt my feelings. I want you to be able to say...
Can we get a different GM?
Exactly. We can... Corey's in the crowd, so he can take over. So... That's the long and short of it. I just wanted to give you guys the opportunity to be able to say, okay, I want to kill more stuff. Okay, cool. I'll just give you mobs of stuff to kill. 2, maybe, I have more fun actually exploring my character or exploring the world around it. Okay, great. We'll do more story-based stuff. So it's all based on your guys' feedback how that's going to go. Now that you have kind of the idea of the character, on the top left, you're going to see that there are different tools. This is in the very top left of your screen. I guess it's this way. You're going to learn what they are, I guess, as you go along. But the most important ones is going to be that little pointer icon is going to make it so you can move your guy around. And then the ruler icon. So if you click on it real quick, click on the map and drag, it'll tell you how far you are from something.
Oh, cool.
Okay. So what you're going to do is the structure of the matches. I'm going to present what you want to do. You'll know when it's your cue as a team to do something when I'm like, okay, here's the explanation, here's the exposition of where you're at and what it looks like. What do you want to do? Right? And then at that point, you guys just kind of say, all right, well, I want to go do this. I want to go pull this lever. I want to go, for lack of better thoughts, I want to go kick that puppy. Whatever. If you guys want to do it, you just ask, and then I'll say, okay, I want you to roll this, for initiative, or I want you to roll for a strength check because you're going to go and try and pick up a log and roll it down the hill, see how many people you can wipe out, that kind of stuff.
Where are the dice?
Putting down real quick.
Where are the dice rolling on?
Why aren't the dice rolling on the screen? You got to go over here and put each of them are different. Okay, so speaking of which, real quick, make sure everybody's on the same page. Go up to the top right, click the cog icon, please. It's going to be your settings. Make sure that all those checkboxes in that list are checked except for use window pop-outs for characters. And then in the video voice section, make sure it's video only. Everybody good?
That I want to broadcast or receive or what?
Video only for both of them.
Okay.
That way there's no feedback. Everybody good?
Yeah.
See.
Does it automatically save?
Yes, it does an automatic save. So go ahead, and those tabs at the top, you're going to get really comfortable and used to using. There are some of these that I don't have stuff in yet, which is Doromorum. I am working on your items as we're talking about it. Trying to get everything in. But the long and short of it, if you go up to the top, you have the chat on the left, the first tab. Then you've got the second tab. That's don't really even have to worry about that. I don't know if it'll show it to you guys, but you should see a newspaper one that says journal when you hover over it.
Yes.
When I say open your character sheet, you're going to hit journal and go to your character. Your character should be in that list. Do you see it?
Yep.
Okay, so go ahead and click on your dude, and at this point, you're going to see here is your character sheet. It might be on the bio and info, but it should be character sheet. And from here, you can see all the different things that you have. So right now, I have your stats in there. I just need to put your tools and weapons. But what'll happen is when you're attacking, or if I say, all right, Battle Dwarf, I need you to go and do an athletics check for what you're going to do. Go to where it says athletics. There's a list of checkboxes. Do you see it on the left? Click on athletics.
Yeah, I got 5 athletics.
Click it. And yeah, so then it rolls. You got the idea? Right now, oh, you got... Let me change that.
Wait.
It's rolling advantage. That's why it has 2. Let me change that. So if everybody could real quick do me a favor. Go into where your character sheet is, please. Go up to the top right next to core, bio, and spells. There's a cog icon. Click that cog icon. And where it says roll queries, click that drop down and say advantage toggle. If it's not advantage toggle, it's wrong.
I do not have a cog item or a cog symbol.
Core, bio, spells. It's a red one.
What am I looking for?
Oh, there it is. Okay.
On your character sheet, go to the character sheet tab, and then go to the far right. On right underneath where it says experience points, alignment, all that stuff. There's a little cog icon.
Right, what am I looking for in the cog?
So you're gonna do the you see on the right where it says roll queries. Just make sure it says advantage toggle.
Okay.
So if that's good, everybody good? All right.
How do I get rid of this?
Oh,
Stop me if you have questions. We'll get started. What's up?
How did the scribble go away?
I deleted it.
Oh, you have to
Roll
delete it?
3.
Can I delete it?
Right click it and delete.
failed.
That's okay.
Tripped over a pebble.
Right. So if you guys do draw something, just so you know, so like I drew this, you just right click it, it'll select it, and you can hit delete. That's how you can get rid of it.
Bam.
Makes it easier. Okay. So we got that. Double check on one more thing, and then we'll get it going.
Hey,
Okay.
Preston,
Yep. Uh-huh.
do I have a character on the map?
Oh, yes, you do. Not at this moment. Let me pull it over.
Wait, how do I delete what I just drew?
Ta-da!
Just
There you are.
right click on it and then hit delete on your keyboard.
So yours is the little elf on the bottom left, underneath Ramus.
Perfect, thanks.
Mm-hmm. Everybody, if you could real quick make sure you can move your person. I want to make sure everybody has the right permissions. Okay, we're good. All right, and Okami-sama, can I ask you for flavor?
Sure.
Can you stand in for Balasar for this first little bit until he gets here?
Sure.
Okay. He's pretty easy. He's a barbarian. Yeah, he's
I've
just
played
barbarian.
many barbarian.
So should be pretty straightforward. Okay, so let's get that music. Any questions before we begin? Setting the mood. All right. Here's my
Preston,
exposition. What's up?
Are you purposely black on your video screen?
No, I'll refresh 1 sec.
I think it's just.
See me better?
He went out, so now it should be back.
That better?
No.
I saw you for a second. There you are.
Aha! Hello.
He went out.
Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Reconnected.
Welcome to the first match for some of you. Others, this will be a returning journey to the land of the Forgotten Realms. So here's my little tadiddle. You're probably going to recognize it from a movie if you've ever seen it. If you have, high five. If you must blink, do it now. Pay careful attention to everything you see and hear, no matter how unusual it may seem, and please be warned, if you fidget, if you look away, even for an instant, then our band of heroes will surely perish. Is everyone sitting comfortably? Please attend carefully as we begin. All right. Welcome to the Sword Coast. It's frozen. There we go. This is the Sword Coast. If you scroll down, you should be able to see a little area where you see exposed portions of the map, not just the black squares. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Neverwinter and Vanilla.
Yes.
Hi, Ellie. How you doing?
Hi, Ellie.
Yeah, that's just me.
All right. Meet me in Phandalin. Each of you are in the city of Neverwinter. You can see this up in the top. Essentially, each of you come from different backgrounds, different places, limited knowledge of one another. So what we're going to start with is everyone introducing their characters. It's helpful if you want to have your character sheet open. So who wants to go first?
Like, is this a read our bio? Or?
You can read your bio. That would be good. You can also introduce them shorthand. It's up to you. I think your bio would be a good one.
I can go first if you want.
Okay, go for it, Mo.
Has nothing.
Hi, my name's Zedek. I'm from the mountains. I don't really know why I came here for the moment. I just came to buy some supplies. I don't talk to people much, so sorry if I seem a little bit distant.
Perfect. So, as you can tell, Moo's getting into his character. He's a little reclusive. He's a cool little halfling with horns about twice as tall as he is, and a fur outfit. Who wants to go next?
How do I make this go to
Top left.
this one?
Any takers? Becca, you want to go next?
Hold on.
Click that escape. Click off of that.
It's not working.
Sorry, she's having technical difficulties.
Yeah, it's not working.
There we go. You gotta close that window. Unless you want to look at it that way, it's up to you.
No, I wanted to look at it. Just
Okay,
here.
go ahead. It's all you.
Alright, let's see what character I am.
I don't have anything in your bio.
Yeah.
That's fine. Just make it up.
I
Just
have
say
nothing to go off of.
Just-
I have nothing in my
Just say
bio.
who you are. You can.
I am a paladin. I'm 320 years old and I'm about 6 feet tall. You can
I'm gonna pause you right there for a second. Can everybody hear her? Okay. She's really quiet for me.
I can
I can
Okay.
hear.
Alright.
Joey joined us. Yay!
Let's see. What am I? Paladin. I'm an elf. And an elf.
So you're super tall.
Yeah, I'm really tall. I'm kind of old. Not really. Kind of still young.
Fair skin, long wispy hair.
I'm lawful good. I come from a background of noble people. Noble men and women. What kind of elf am I? Wonder. You just put elf.
Becca is a drow elf.
Yeah.
Just like Miss Aurora, they both hail from
We're the same.
the Feywilds.
Let's see. Yeah, I got nothing.
Pretty skin.
Yeah, I got nothing. Sorry. I don't know this character very well yet.
Tisk tisk, Becca. Just kidding.
Go ahead,
Just
Alpha.
kidding.
Hey,
Don't hit
Preston,
me.
is there any way to